Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. The tight end going in motion to the left. Open man. That's Pager. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Finding space inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. And even 30 yards. They'll go back to Pollard on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A quick throw taken in out wide by Down. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Take down. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 16th touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He is going to have a Lions 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. We'll go play action with Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll motion over Metcalf. On play action, Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Tua now on 3rd down. Open man is Pager, the tight end. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's going to have a Bengals first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
First down, Cincinnati.
2 to throw again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To the air again, Tagovailoa. A throw left side finds Dell. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Bengals on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll look to run with Pollard. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit. And now it is third and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Here's first and 10. Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Schultz is the motion man. From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Dell motioning over. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's taken in by Cager. And he'll be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? A shotgun snap for Tua. And he's into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. Slot receiver headed right. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They snap it to Tua. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
On first down, it's Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. A second down throw for Love. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Johnson now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll The third quarter begins with a run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go for it. Love. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Going for it all. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On 4th down, Love. He's going downfield for Smythe. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
Now a first down throw for Tua.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's Pollard running left. And he's in. Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Bengals. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First and 10. Love to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second and 7. They'll run it. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Third and long. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Love. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll motion over Metcalf. A good play action with Love. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Here's Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Love. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Second and 11. A play fake. Now 2 of the throw. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. Now Tony to return it. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Love. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he will get into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That caught Tony Pollard. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. They'll go with the reverse. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Man in motion is Smith. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got this complete. That's Smith. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Touchdown, Lions. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Lions will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. But he'll gather it back in.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Here comes a reverse. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. Open man, that's Cager. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will add 1 more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll motion over Metcalf. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's got it. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So a big one there to start the drive. That's a gain of 72 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Love. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson,